Nithyananda, and welcome to the Vidyavimyasa Krama, the second sequence with the 308 asanas of Kailasa Nithyananda Yoga. Let us make sure we have all the components you need for the yoga practice. Have your yoga mat on the ground. Have your panchapacha and udani ready. 1 cup with a spoon with some water for the ritualistic cleansing. The male bodies, please remove your upper cloth and apply the putti on the 16 places over your body, as you can see on our acharyas. Or the female bodies, you can apply it on your forehead. Wear the kumkum on your third eye, the Anya chakra in between the eyebrows. And wear the Rudraksha mala around your neck. And keep some weights at the side of the mat if you want to intensify the asana practice. And make sure you have 1 energized Sri Yantra on your yoga mat. Gaze at the yantra whenever possible. Mirror the macrocosmic energies into your microcosmos. So all now settle down into a comfortable cross-sit position with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Your eyes, take a deep breath. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. As you bring your hands mudra in front of your heart center, as you open this session with the Satguru Vandana.
Dhyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisam Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Chant the Shiva Mula mantra. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha 11 times, invoking Paramashiva's presence for this ritual of Nithyananda Yoga. Please follow along internally.
Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha.
Let us now enter into the Tattvachana, the ritualistic cleansing. Take your Panchapatam into the. Keep your right hand in the Gokarna mudra in the shape of a cow's ear. Take 1 udana, 1 spoon of water, and pour it into your right palm. Each time the word Swadha is chanted, sip the water from the bottom of your palm and take another udani of water into your hand for a total of 3 times.
ओम आत्मतत्त्वं शोधयामि स्वधा ओम विद्यातत्त्वं शोधयामि स्वधा ओम शिवतत्त्वं शोधयामि स्वधा.
Now wash your right hand with the water from the Panchamatana and wipe your lips twice with the bottom of your right thumb as we chant.
Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha.
Wash your hand again. With your index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Then wash your hand again. With your index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril and your left nostril. With your ring finger and thumb, touch your right eye, your left eye, your right ear, and your left ear. Then wash your hand again. With your little finger and thumb, touch your navel, your right chest, and your left chest. And with all the tips of the fingers joined together, touch the crown of your head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and your heart center. Wash your hand again. Now place your right hand over the left, and place both your hands on the right thigh. Sit straight, close your eyes, and make a conscious resolution. What you want to manifest in today's Nithyananda yoga session. Hold the visualization of what you want to manifest as we chant the Sankalpa mantra.
ओम ममोपात्त समस्त दुरितक्षय द्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनाम संवत्सरे शुभायने शुभऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभदितौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीजिन्नगाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यजाप वर्ग वर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमतकलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध बल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगल अवाप्त्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र योगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Raise your right hand once more.
Om apa upasprishya.
And keep your Panchapatram and Udami aside out of harm's way.
Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Muralilona Nithyananda, Mukundamala Nithyananda, Nandakishora Nithyananda, Nandana Sundara Nithyananda, Muralilona Nithyananda, Mukundamala Nithyananda, Nandakishora Nithyananda, Nandana Sundara Nithyananda. Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. Mukunda Madhava Nithyananda, Madhusudana Hari Nithyananda, Madhura Mohana Nithyananda, Mangalamurti Nithyananda, Mukunda Madhava Nithyananda, Madhusudana Hari Nithyananda, Madhura Mohana Nithyananda, Mangalamurti Nithyananda, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale, Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. Megharupa Nithyananda, Manasachora Nithyananda, Krindavihara Nithyananda, Megharupa Nithyananda, Megharupa Nithyananda, Manasachora Nithyananda, Krindavihara Nithyananda, Megharupa Nithyananda.
Nithyananda and body. Lead your awareness through the different parts of your body and feel how the prana is following your, and rest your chin on the, your tongue flat against the palate of your, flat on the ground, toes pointing back, and sit on your heels. Bits of ears in Kurmasana, the turtle posture.
Ulbhav Jalashanasyaadho Vikramena Samahitau Rijukayashiro Grivam Kurmasanam Tiritam.
Now relax your upper back and neck. Maintain the same posture. Gaze to your nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Yogasana.
Budam Niyamya Ulbhabhya Vikramena Samahitaha Yogasanam Bhavedeta Didi Yoga Vidho Viduhu.
Now uncross your feet and rise up onto your knees. Cross your legs behind and bring your toes near the opposite knees. Bring your hands in between the thighs and calves and keep the thumbs outside. Hold on to your calves. As you gaze up towards your third eye, visualize the space of eternal oneness, Advaita, with your Guru Swamiji in Vijogasana. Hold the balance in this position.
गोड़ा वामो वो होजी गोड़ा आड़ा राखे गोजी दक्षी पाद के पानी रहावे फणो वाम गोड़ा ढिलियावे.
Now bring the top of your feet flat on the ground, your knees closer together, and hold onto your heels as you lean back. Push your hips forward. Tilt your head back, bend your back, open up your chest, breathe deeply as you visualize yourself as a camel in Ustrasana 2.
मेरुदण्डग्रन्थिदाढ्य संविवादय शिवकुमार कपोतोष्ट्रासनाभ्यास तुर्यान्वित हिताशनः.
Now lean down, lower. Bring your elbows down to the ground, followed by the back of your head. Fix your gaze at the tip of your nose and experience yourself as a lotus blooming in Nithyananda 2.
दोगु एडी संपुट करे सोले मूलद्वारी तर इधरे फणा पानी उकड़ होए बैसे बहुरी पृष्ठि दिशि करे जो ऐसे.
Now lay down on the ground, bring your back to the mat and rise up again and again. You can use the support of your hands if needed as you fix your gaze at the tip of the nose and visualize the healing of your causal body in Viratasana.
जंगा पृष्ठभूमो निराज्य जंगोदरयोः गुरुनी संस्थाप्य पृष्ठिवं संवारं वारं स्पृशेत्.
Now bring your hands over top of your shoulders and lean back all the way. Catch a hold of your feet and bring your head in between the heels. Push your hips up high, bend your back intensely. And not bring your head in between the feet. It is all right. Just lean down as far as possible. Visualize yourself as a beautiful dove in Kapotasana.
मेरुदण्डग्रन्थिदाढ्य संविवादय शिवकुमार कपोतोष्ट्रासनाभ्यास तुर्यान्वित हिताशनः.
Now, slowly rise up onto your knees. Stand on your knees with your toes tucked. And hold on to opposite arms in front of your body. As you fix your gaze, the tip of the nose, internally chant Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Verbalize the boon you want to receive. As you are in the boon fulfilling posture, receive your boon from Paramashiva in Varasa.
जाननी भूमौ संस्थाप्य हस्ताभ्यां बाहु परस्परं धृत्वा सर्वं तिष्ठेत्. वारासनं भवति.
And lean forward and down. Place your forearms on the ground and rest your face on the hands. Visualize yourself as Varaha, the boar avatar of Lord Vishnu in Varahasana 2.
सूर्यं चन्द्रं भेदनानि आसनानि निकथ्यन्ते. पूर्वपरो भूमौ स्थापयित्वा जानुभ्यामवनिमवष्टभ्य हस्तो मस्तके स्थाप्य पाशनितम्बे संस्थाप्य तिष्ठेत्. वराहासनं भवति.
Now let us get ready for another inverted posture with your forearms on the ground, elbows shoulder width apart. Interlock your fingers. Bring your head to the ground. Support your head with your hands. Raise your hips. Walk your feet forward. Align the hips with the shoulders and slowly raise your legs up in a controlled manner into a headstand posture. Keep gazing at the tip of the nose. Breathe calmly in Sahadra Kumbhaka, leading the prana along your spine. Visualize yourself as a locked tree in Mundasana.
अधो मुण्डासनं वक्षे सर्वेषां प्राणिनां सुखम्. ऊर्ध्वमार्गे पते दत्त्वा धारयेन् मारुतं सिद्धिः.
Now slowly lower your legs down and come to a kneeling posture. With your feet flat, sit on your heels, slightly separate your knees and lean forward and down. Bring your head in between the legs. Hold your head with both hands, your elbows outside the knees. Inhale through your nostrils and exhale through your mouth in this asana. As you gaze at the tip of the nose, visualize Swamiji. Feel the opening of your back. To breathe deeply. Keep the Mula Bandha engaged.
प्रथमवग्दनी सुटारावे कोरमाहिली उभे मिलावे अनापानी उकड़ होए बैसे दोगु एड़ी गुदानी बैसे.
Now lay down flat on your stomach and keep your hands extended out in front of you. Extend your arms out in front and Lift your arms, your chest, your legs off the ground and hold. Tensely engage your back as you visualize yourself as a locust in Viparita Shalabhasana.
शलभासन भेदाश्च नटभेरुण्ड नामके गण्डभेरुण्ड सहिते शीर्षदण्डासनं तथा.
Relax. Now place your forehead on the ground, your hands at the side of your hips. Visualize yourself as a skull representing the mind with purified thoughts and a strong will to attain enlightenment as you lift your legs off the mat without lifting your chest. In Kailasa, the skull posture.
कपालं भूमौ निधाय ऊर्ध्वं पादौ नयेत् कपालासनं भवति.
The next asana is Akasha Prapotasana. Rotate as you lay on your stomach. Lift your legs up over top of your body and try to touch your feet to the ground in front of your face. Bend your back intensely. Visualize yourself as a free and open dove.
उष्ट्रासने स्थित्वा चर्मं भूमेरुत्थाप्य मस्तकोपरि नीत्वा पृष्ठप्रदेशेन भूमौ स्थापयेत् आकाशकपोतं भवति.
Slowly lay down again and come to a kneeling posture. Sit on top of your heels. As you lean forward and down, place your arms on the ground and bring your navel towards the knees. Be sturdy and stable in this position. As you visualize yourself as a sparrow in Chatakasana.
पूर्वपर्यन्तौ हस्तौ धरामष्टभ्यजानुनीनाभौ संकुञ्च्य.
Now raise your hips and straighten your legs. Kick your legs up. Bend your knees as you try to touch the back of your head with your feet. Visualizing yourself as a scorpion in Vrishchikasana 2.
विच्छेवपुच्छ प्रतिमाङ्गिरिपार्श्वे धृत्वा सशीर्षे चिद्मुखं विधार्यकौ यत्र इति सन्तिष्ठति साधकस्त्वं विशालहं वृश्चिकसंयमासनम्.
Relax. Come back down. Sit down on your right heel and bring the left foot outside the hip with the toes pointing to the side. Place your hands on the ground in front of your body. Feel the grounding. The hands flat. Gaze forward in Vaishnavi mudra. Fully residing in your inner space without any external distractions. Visualize yourself as a bull as you forcefully inhale through your nose. Hold your breath for a short while and then again slowly exhale through the nostrils in Antaranga Kumbhaka. In Vrishasana, the bull posture.
यामिगुल्भे पादमूले वामभागे पदेतरं विपरीतं स्पृशेत् भूमिं वृषासनमिदं भवेत्.
Now push your hands into the mat and lift your body off the ground. Cross the toes of the left foot over the right and balance on your arms as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Lolasana.
लोलासनं तथा कुर्यात् वायुलोलापघातनात् स्थिरवायुप्रसादेन स्थिरचेता भवेत् धृतम्.
And sit down on the left heel as you bring the right heel outside the hip. As you repeat Vrishasana, the bull posture, on the other side. Keep visualizing yourself as a bull.
यामिगुल्भे पादमूले वामभागे पदेतरं विपरीतं स्पृशेत् भूमिं वृषासनमिदं भवेत्.
Now place the right foot flat on the mat. Raise the right knee against your chest. Tuck the toes of the left foot and sit down on the left heel. Keep your hands on the respective knees and visualize Bala Gunahari, one of the 84 siddhas in your inner space in Bala Gunasana.
आसन को गुण जल विकार जागी.
Now stand up and squat down. Bring your hands through the legs from the inside out. and hold on to your ankles from the outside. As you squat down as low as you can.
पादतले भूमौ संस्थाप्य जानुमध्ये गुरुपरौ स्थाप्य हस्ताभ्यां गुल्मप्रदेशो धृत्वा तिष्ठेत् ग्रहासनं भवति.
Now repeat Balagunasana on the other side. Tuck the toes of the right foot and sit on the right heel. Keep your left knee raised with the foot flat. Respective knees, gaze forward. Focus on your inner space as you visualize Balagunai in Balagunasana.
आसन को जल विकार जागी.
Now step both feet in and sit on raised heels. Keep your knees together and hands on the knees. If you have weights available, hold on to the weights. To intensify this asana, breathe forcefully through your nose in Utkatasana. Now cross your hands behind your back. Hold on to opposite elbows as you visualize Swamiji, your inner space in Vajrasangarasana. Engage the perineal floor as you sit on raised heels. And now bring your hands flat on the ground. Step your heels on top of the hands. Squat down all the way. Keep your arms straight as you gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize you are able to consume and live off of air alone in Anilasana.
दो हाथ भूमि पर ठाने कहूनी जाड़ी ना भी लगाने फना दो ऐसे विधि करे पिष्टि हथेलियां की परिधरे.
Now place the back of your hands on the ground and step your feet on top of your palms. Wrap your hands around the feet like shoes and start walking around on the mat, visualizing that you're wearing padukas, performing a padayatra all across India in padukasana.
हस्तधरयोः पादतले कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् गच्छेत् पादुकासनं भवति.
Now place your hands flat on the ground with your hips raised and kick your legs up and let them fall back down again and again. Visualize yourself as a rooster in Upputoddanasana.
हस्तधरे भूमौ कृत्वा पादतले चोर्धमुड्डानं कृत्वा भूमौ पतेत्.
Relax. The next asana is Viparita Nrityasana. Viparita Nrityasana. Now place your hands on the ground, shoulder width apart, and raise your legs up into a handstand posture. As you move your legs around, dance on your hands. As you feel yourself become free of all inhibitions. Breathe deeply through your nose in a relaxed manner. In Viparita Nrityasana.
हस्तदलाभ्यां भूमिं वष्टभ्य ऊर्ध्वपादाग्रे कुर्वन् हस्तदलाभ्यां नर्तनं कर्तव्यं विपरीतनृत्यं भवति.
Now rise up and separate your feet. Place one hand on the ground with the elbows straight. Bring the other hand to the respective ear. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Kunjarasana.
अथवक्षे महादेव कुञ्जरासनमुत्तमं करे नैकेन पादाभ्यां भूमौ तिष्ठे चिरकरः.
Hold this position for a while and then exchange the position of your hands. Feel the stability. Commit to the ground.
अथवक्षे महादेव कुञ्जरासनमुत्तमं करे नैकेन पादाभ्यां भूमौ तिष्ठे चिरकरः.
As you then bring your feet together and squat down all the way. Your heels close to your body and raise your toes off the mat as you hold on to your ankles. Visualize yourself as a kadamba tree, a pious tree that promotes a long life in Kadambasana.
पार्श्वेभ्यां भूमिं वष्टभ्य हस्तद्वयेन गुल्भौ धृत्वा तिष्ठेत् कदम्ब भवति.
Now bring your feet flat and hold on to opposite knees. Pull your knees in close to your chest. Breathe deeply against your thighs. Feel the stretching, the opening of your back as you extend your chest. Inhale and exhale deeply. Visualize any excess vata releasing, balancing within your system in Pavanamuktasana.
द्वयोस्तु पादयोः पाणिं लात्वा स्वस्वनितम्बके ज्ञानमेव वक्षसि साधुर्बभ्रतीकरवन्दनैः.
Now extend your legs forward and bring one leg behind your neck. You can bring the leg behind your neck, don't worry. You can either pull it towards your chest or bring it over your shoulder, cross it over the other thigh. Then bring your hands to the side and lift your body off the ground. Gaze upwards towards your third eye. Hold this position, visualizing yourself as a powerful source of energy in Chakrasana.
पूर्वतानं चतुष्पादपीठं वज्रासनं तथा तपोरक्रोञ्चशलभभुजङ्गमपि वृष्टिकम्.
Now rest your body down to the ground. Keep one leg extended and hold on to the big toes of your feet in Prana Mudra with index and middle fingers. As you pull the other foot towards your ear, as if you're pulling a bowstring back, visualizing yourself as a bow in Dhanurasana.
पादाङ्गुष्ठौ तु पाणिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधिम्.
Now bring one leg over top of your shoulder and hook the other foot over top. Lean forward, extend your legs out to the side and balance on your arms as you visualize yourself as a flying crane in Ashtavakrasana.
वासिष्ठमथकौण्डिन्यमुदकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Relax, come back down to the ground and keep one foot flat as you bring the other foot on top of the opposite thigh, the knee raised. Bring your shoulder underneath the raised knee with a hand flat on the ground, the other hand pushing the respective knee to the mat. Gaze towards your third eye and visualize that you are immortal, able to exist slowly from prana and pranasana.
एतत् प्रभेदं वक्ष्यामि करोति यस्य चामरः एकपादपुरो बद्ध्वा स्कन्धेऽन्यत्पादरक्षणम्.
Now bring the raised foot to the opposite hip and step the other knee over top. Bring your elbow around the raised knee, your hand below, and interlock your fingers around your back. Reach for the other hand behind your back. Gaze up towards your third eye and visualize our master of Hatha Yoga, the great sage Yogi Matsyendranath in Parshva Matsyendasana.
पार्श्वाभ्यां नृत्यते यास्तु पार्श्वमत्स्येन्द्रमुत्तमम्.
Now again, straighten your legs forward and this time lift the other foot behind your neck, hands by the side, push yourself off the mat as you gaze to your third eye. Visualize yourself as a powerful source of energy in Chakrasana. Hold this position.
पूर्वतानं चतुष्पादपीठं वज्रासनं तथा तपोरक्रोञ्चशलभभुजङ्गमपि वृष्टिकम्.
And sit back down on the ground. Now catch a hold of the big toes in Prana Mudra and pull the other foot towards your ear as if you're pulling a bowstring, visualizing your body as a bow in Dhanurasana too.
पादाङ्गुष्ठौ तु पाणिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधिम्.
Now bring the leg over top of your shoulder and hook the opposite foot over top. Lean forward, find balance, lift your body off the ground and extend your legs out to the side, visualizing yourself as a flying crane in Ashtavakrasana on the other side.
वासिष्ठमथकौण्डिन्यमुदकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Balance on your arms. Come back down to the ground. Place one foot on the ground with the knee raised and bring the other foot on top of the opposite thigh, your shoulder beneath the raised knee, and gaze through your third eye. Visualizing yourself being immortal, able to live off of prana and pranasana.
एतत् प्रभेदं वक्ष्यामि करोति यः स चामरः एकपादमुरो बद्ध्वा स्कन्धेऽन्यत्पादरक्षणम्.
Now bring the raised foot to the opposite hip. The other foot over top of the leg with the knee raised. Bring your arm around the raised knee, the hand below. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Gaze up towards your third eye and visualize Sage Matsyendranath in Parshva Matsyendasana.
पार्श्वाभ्यां विद्यते यास्तु पार्श्वमत्स्येन्द्रमुत्तमम्.
Feel the twist in your spine. Now extend your legs forward. Keep one heel at the perineum and lean forward and down, holding onto the front foot with both hands in Ardha Paschimottanasana. Perform the Jivachala Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Move the prana freely within your body. Control the flow of the prana within your system as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य पार्श्वनासीवनीतं पीड्य हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारितपादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुभरिमस्तकं न्यसेत् अर्धपश्चिमतानं भवति.
The stretch in your hamstrings. Rise up. Bring the right foot outside your hip with the top of the foot flat on the ground. Hold on to the left foot and raise it in front of your face. Keep your legs straight. Visualize yourself as a crane in Graunjata, the crane posture.
उत्तानपादं प्रवञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Now lower your leg. Keep the other foot against the perineum as you keep the opposite leg extended forward. Lean forward and down. Hold on to the front foot and breathe in Jivachala Kumbhaka.
एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य पार्श्वनासीवनीतं पीड्य हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारितपादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुभरिमस्तकं न्यसेत् अर्धपश्चिमतानं भवति.
The deep stretch as you rise back up. Bring the left foot outside the hip and raise the right foot in front of your face with the knees straight, visualizing yourself as a crane in Graunjasana. Feel the intense stretch in this asana or this posture just a little bit.
उत्तानपादं प्रवञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Now lower your leg down and come to a cross-leg position. Bring your feet in between the thighs and calves and use the support of your hands if needed. Rest your hands on top of the knees. Fix your gaze at the tip of your nose and embody peace, well-being, good fortune, and prosperity. Visualize a swastika in your inner space in swastikasana.
जानुर्वोरन्तरे सम्यक् कृत्वा पादतले उभे ऋजुकायसमासीन स्वस्तिकं तत्र चक्षते.
Maintain the position of your feet, but cover your heels with your hands. Tuck your chin to the chest, lock your throat in Jalandhara Bandha. Gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize the great sage Goraknath, the founder of the Natha Yoga Hindu Sampradaya, in Gorakshasana.
जानुर्वोरन्तरे पादौ उत्तानौ व्यक्तसंस्थितौ गुल्भौ छाछाद्य हस्ताभ्याम् उत्तानाभ्यां प्रयत्नतः.
Now bring your left heel against the perineum and place the right foot on top of the left thigh. Gaze up towards your third eye. As you visualize Swamiji, meditate on Arihanta, the Lord, the Enlightened One, the Avatar. As we once more enter Shanmukhi Mudra, inhale deeply, hold your breath, and then lock all the five senses with your hands. Close your mouth with little and ring fingers, the nostrils with your middle fingers, eyes with your index fingers and your ears with your thumbs in Bhagasana 2.
वामं पार्श्वम् उदं संस्थाप्य दक्षिणाङ्घ्रिवामजगणे.
Relax. Now, place your feet onto opposite knees and bring your hands to the ground outside of your body with the palms facing upwards. Gaze to the tip of your nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you bring your mouth into the shape of the beak of a crow. Inhale through your mouth and exhale through your nose in Kakachantra Kumbhaka. Keep the Mula Bandha engaged in Yogasana.
उत्तानौ चरणौ कृत्वा संस्थाप्योपरि जानुनोः आसनोपरि संस्थाप्य चोत्तानं करयुग्मकम्.
Now rotate your hands at the side of your body. Place your palms down with your legs in Padmasana. Lift your body off the ground. Pull your knees up. Visualize yourself as a rooster in Urdhva Kukkutasana.
वासिष्ठमथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Hold this position. Stability to your body. And then lower your body down. Maintain. Bring your hands through the legs with the palms flat on the ground without lifting your body up. Stay seated on the ground. Fix your gaze at the tip of the nose. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Siddha Haratani Asana.
प्रथमपद्मासन को करे स्तुतो ओडासन दिदरे उभय हथेली भूतरी राखे पोचा ओडासन में राखे.
Now push your hands into the mat. Lift your knees off the ground and balance on your arms. With your gaze fixed at the tip of the nose. Visualizing yourself as an elegant swan in Hamsasana. Keep performing Kakachantra Kumbhaka with your mouth in the shape of the beak of a crow, cooling the body as you inhale through your mouth.
कुक्कुटासनं स्थित्वा स्कन्धपर्यन्तं ऊरुनि नीत्वा तिष्ठेत् हंसासनं भवति.
Now raise your hips off the ground as you bring your hands through the legs behind your body. Interlock your fingers in Parashubhundra as you rest your forehead on the ground. Visualize yourself as Lord Shiva's bow in Karmakasana, the bow posture.
प्रथम पद्मासन को करे घोड़ा संधि माही कर इधरे तरफ दूसरी कर दो बुआने कोन्या ऊपर संधि ले ढाने.
Now raise up. Maintain Padmasana. Lift your knees off the ground and bring your hands through the legs. As you bend your elbows upwards to reach for your shoulders. Try to interlock the fingers around your neck. As you visualize yourself as a turtle with a stable body and mind to live for hundreds of years in Kurmasana too. Balance in this posture. From the same posture now, tuck your chin to the chest and gaze towards the tip of your nose. Lock your throat. Janandara Bandha. Feel the intense stretch on your spinal cord as you cut through all the granthis, the knots in your energy channels. In Shiva's secret knot posture, Granthi Vedasana.
अथ वक्षे नीलकण्ठ ग्रन्थिभेदासनं शुभं ज्ञात्वा रुद्रो भवेत् क्षिप्रं सूक्ष्मवायुनिषेवनात्.
Now roll onto your back. Keep your hands in the same position and embody a turtle laying on its back as you fix your gaze at the tip of your nose in Uttana Kurvasana.
कुक्कुटासनबन्धस्थं राभ्यान्तकन्धरं पीठं कूर्मवदुत्तानमेतदुत्तानकूर्मकम्.
Now kick your body back up into Padmasana. Bring your hands through the legs. Place one palm on the ground and hold its wrist with the other hand. Push your body off the mat. Balance on one arm. Visualizing yourself as a rooster as you pull your knees up as high as possible in Pangu Kukkutasana.
कुक्कुटासने स्थित्वा एकेन हस्तेन अन्यस्य मणिबन्धं धृत्वा
Lower your body down and exchange the position of your hands. Place the other palm flat, hold its wrist, and again body off the ground and balance. Keep visualizing yourself as a rooster.
कुक्कुटासने स्थित्वा एकेन हस्तेन अन्यस्य मणिबन्धं धृत्वा
Lower down. And as you maintain the lotus posture, Padmasana, bring your elbows onto your toes, interlock your fingers, press your chin on the fingers and press your thumbs against your throat. As you visualize, you have gone beyond all greed and cowardice in Gridasana.
जानुर्वोरन्तरे पादौ उत्तानौ व्यक्तसंस्थितौ गुल्फौ छाछाद्य हस्ताभ्याम् उत्तानाभ्यां प्रयत्नतः.
Rise up. Now place one hand over top of the other and place your hands in your lap. Gaze towards the tip of your nose. Sit in a meditative space as you perform Mahamudra Bandha. Engage all three bandhas together. Lock the perineum, hold the stomach in and up, and lock the throat. Lead the Kundalini Shakti up, the higher energy centers, and hold it there. As you visualize Swamiji in your inner space, in Padmasana 3.
उत्तानौ चरणौ विधाय विधिवत् शक्तिस्थितो योगिरात्.
Now bring your hands flat on top of your knees. Fix your gaze at the tip of the nose. Internally vibrate the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as you visualize Paramashiva in your inner space in Padmasana form.
एतत् पद्मासनं कुर्यात् प्राणवायु प्रसिद्धये शुभासनं सदा ध्यायेत् पूरयित्वा पुनः पुनः.
Sit in that power, that feeling connection to Paramashiva as you keep the left hand on the respective knee and your right hand in Prana Mudra. Index and middle finger holding onto the big toe. Hold the elbow back as if you're pulling a bowstring. Move the big toe round and round. And visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bowl. Repeat the movement on the other side as well. In Karmukasana 2.
अधान्यासनमापक्षे योगपूरकरक्षणात् कृत्वा पद्मासनं पाद अङ्गुष्ठजङ्घयोस्थितम्.
Now bring your feet in closer to your body, sitting in Padmasana. As we get ready for Karmukasana 3. Now cross your arms behind your back. Hold on to the big toes in Prana Mudra. Reach on the opposite feet. As you gaze to the nose, engage all the bandhas. And visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bowl in Karmukasana 3.
कार्मुकासनमाक्षित्य उदरे पूरयेत् सुखं तदा वायुर्वसो याति कालेन सूक्ष्मवायुना.
Maintain this posture. Lift your head and chest. As you gaze to the tip of your nose, shift your gaze to your third eye and visualize yourself as the action of Paramashiva's third eye, destroying anything you come across in Dridhasana.
पूर्वभ्यामुपरि स्थाप्य पादयुग्मं प्रयत्नतः दक्षिणं सव्यदेशे च सव्यं दक्षिणदेशके.
With your arms crossed behind your back, now roll back. Legs in Padmasana, holding onto the toes if you can. Gaze to your nose and visualize yourself as a snake as you breathe calmly through your nose in Sahadra Kumbhaka. Lead the prana along your spine in Nagarasana.
प्रथम पद्मासन को उठाने, दो को हाथ पाछाने आने, पाद अंगूठा पकड़े आनी, कहुन्या कुल्या पानी.
Now free your arms and legs and pull your knees up towards your chest. Interlock your fingers in Arsha Mudra and pull your knees close in. As you bring your chin to the knees, squeeze your body into a ball in Kandukasana.
वेत्रासने स्थित्वा हस्तपादानि निष्कृष्य ऊर्ध्वं नयेत्, पृष्ठवंशेन भूमिं पोषयेत्, कन्दुकासनं भवति.
Relax. Place your feet flat on the ground with the knees raised. Interlock your fingers around your neck and breathe deeply through your nose. As you gaze to the tip of the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Urdhva Pavanasana.
प्रथमे सूधो सैन करावे, घोड़ा उभा राशि मिलावे, उल्भमा हिला अंगुष्ठ दोजी, करे एक समेल रसोजी.
Now move your hands down, your palms facing up. Step your heels onto your hands and then push your hips off the ground. Contract the perineal floor and block your throat. Forcefully push the air upwards, but prevent it from escaping your lungs by keeping Jalandhara Bandha, the throat lobe, engaged in Mocha Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as a powerful alpha ape in Marakata Pitasana.
उत्तानशयनं पादतले उत्तानहस्तयोः स्थापयेत्, पृष्ठभागमुत्रमयेत्, मरकटपीठं भवति.
Now bring your hands to the lower back and straighten your legs. Point the toes and rest your entire body weight on your elbows. Gaze to the tip of the nose and visualize Swamiji in Uttana Shikipita.
जङ्घोरुबलहीनश्चेत् उत्तानशिखिपीठकम् अप्रमत्तः प्रकुर्वीत भुक्तेः प्राग्विजितेन्द्रियः.
Relax, bring your legs up now. Raise your toes up towards the sky and place your palms on the mat. Support your balance with your arms as you visualize blissfully traversing Narakaloka unscathed in Narakasana.
ग्रीवाकण्ठेन भूमिं विष्टम्भा पादाग्रद्वयमूर्धमुत्रयेत्, नरकासनं भवति.
Feel the heat of your Jataragni increasing, the digestive fire being improved. Cupping your hands to the lower back, straighten your entire body and lower angle your legs down. Engage your core intensely by the level of your legs. Visualize yourself as a boat crossing the ocean of samsara in Tiryan Naukasana.
नौकावत् स्थित्वा ऊर्ध्वं पादाग्रद्वयं नयेत्, तिर्यन् नौकासनं भवति.
Now again, bring your legs up. Place your arms flat on the ground. Make your body straight as a flagpole. Feel the stability as you visualize yourself as the Kailasa flag, respected across all nations in Dajasana, the flag posture.
तिर्यन् नौकावते ग्रीवापृष्ठपूर्पैः भूमिं वष्टभ्यां, हस्तकलाक्षेण द्वयमूर्ध्वनयेत्, गजासनं भवति.
Now lower your body down to the mat as you enter the final asana of the sequence, Vritasana. Keep your hands at the side of the body with your palms facing up. Relax completely. As you pull the Kundalini Shakti up along your spine in Shakti Chala Mudra, all the way from the Muladhara Chakra to the Sahasrara, from the root of your spine to the top of your head. Leave the body behind as you visualize your body is dead and Swamiji, the supreme bond of Hinduism, is liberating you. Internally vibrate with the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivo. Feel the energy spreading throughout your body. As you sink lower and lower to the ground. Release every bit of tension left in your body. Move any tiredness from your body.
Uttanam Shavavadbhumau Shayanam Tushavasanam Shavasanam Shramaharam Chitta Vishranti Karanam.
Now, slowly return to your body. To wiggle your fingers and toes, rotate your wrists and your ankles, your elbows and knees, or your knees up, and encircle them with your arms. Squeeze your body to a ball and rock from side to side. Slowly return to a comfortable seated position. Congratulations. We concluded the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as we chant together.
Om Purnadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
In deep gratitude to Swamiji, perform the Shashtanga Namaskar. Lie down onto your chest and bring your hands forward in the Namaskara Mudra above your head, surrendering yourself to Swamiji's feet. Relax. Rise up. Thank you all so much for joining us today.